Now they can hear you.
Hello, everyone at home.
Hi. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome to Spicoli's Arts Market. My name is Zach.
And I am Chris.
And we're going to be selling you some stuff, but I shouldn't say more importantly.
There's nothing more important than you guys at home buying the stuff we're about to show you.
But also, we're going to be total goofs for the next, probably half hour, 45 minutes. So buckle up, y'all.
And we haven't got... Okay, so this is always a blast. Sometimes we're more in the mood than others, but we know we got next week off for the holiday.
Yep.
And we won't see you till after the new year in 2021. So tonight is just jokes and silly items for sale, and we can't wait.
Yep.
So we're going to drink to that.
Yeah. Start things off with the Jaeger bomb.
If you have not heard Zach Hagen and Carly Fox's Jaeger Bomb song, then we expect you to rectify that as soon as possible because it has been released on Spotify?
Well,
no?
Actually, no. It has not. It is on YouTube, though.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah. I made a lyric video for it a while back. It is on my band's YouTube channel. So yeah, you can go to Zachary Daniels Band, Zachary Daniels Band, YouTube channel. Look for the beard.
His beard.
Yeah. And you can find it. It's called Another Jaeger Bomb, and you can jam out to it. There's with Spotify and stuff like that. It's just labeling is weird. So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna upload this.
We'll just wait on that because if I could talk them into doing it as the last show song, I'm not opposed.
I'd be
or
down.
at least do it live because then we have Patrick and John Fitzpatrick on drums and Patrick on guitar. So, yeah. On that note, if you guys haven't been here before and you're new, which I doubt because there's not many of you watching, I am Chris and he is Zach, and we run the Spicoli's stuff. He takes care of 99% of the social media and website, and that used to be my job for all my life. So it's super exciting to have somebody else who shoulders that burden and makes it new and cool, and has great spellings, by the way. Very important.
I don't know about cool, but new, I guess.
It's new and cool.
I'm kidding.
And since we got shut down by the Rona, we have been doing this show. And that's, I think, one of the biggest things that hit me today is we go into 2021. This is our last show of 2020. Since March,
Yep.
we have been doing this show. And that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's doubled our YouTube subscriber list. It has brought new friends and artists into our lives during this bunker down time. It has helped us refine where we want to go in the future. It has helped grow our music audience and allowed some of our favorite artists to play behind, in the background.
Yeah.
And it's helped us learn more and more about how video casting and live streaming work. And that is my favorite thing ever. So
Learning things.
We are learning things every week. I think our show gets better every week. I know that the art that we get to represent is super exciting.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to make it.
Yeah,
So,
right?
so in case you guys want to know, but that's the best part. We get to talk about other people's cool shit that we don't have to make.
That's my favorite thing.
So we're going to jump right in and show you stuff, and we don't have a whole bunch of stuff. And when we're done, we want you to listen to...
Noise from the Garage. I almost didn't get that cue.
Rock 108. I have actually the PA ready here for us to listen to when we're done with the show. And we're super excited about that. Every week,
time.
Alex Larson, who now works full-time and overtime and is in a band and is in other projects and has a girlfriend and has a million things, still takes the time to basically volunteer to bring Noise to the Garage to our scene, just like we do here. We're not getting paid for this.
Nope.
We're not getting paid to bring you anything at home. We just want to keep everything going. So,
Yep. But let's go ahead and let's get started. We have a small lineup today, but we still got some good stuff. Most of it is new, so which is nice. This first item is not. We had this item last week, but we're gonna give it another run. This is Darth Vader. This is a digital print by our good buddy Alex Miller, who, if you saw us last week, was with us. He kind of jumped in last minute, or we dragged him in, more like it.
He was very kidnapped.
Yeah, but he still did a good job. He was happy to. We were happy to have him. But yeah, he is no stranger to our show.
No.
He's been in it since basically day one, and
if not the very first show, then certainly the second show.
yeah,
big supporter and a musician.
Yep.
So yeah.
But we have 15 by 11 print of Darth Vader, so this would be perfect for anybody who loves Star Wars in your life, and especially those who dabble in the dark side. But yeah, it's
there's a minute and 6 seconds left. We're recording. Is the music on? Can you hear it?
Should be.
Can you guys hear the music at home? If you can, please comment in the comments and let me know.
Oh.
And if you hear a song that is maybe one of your favorite songs or a band you recognize, hit us up in the comments too, because I can't hear it. So if you say, hey, that's a Zachary Daniels Band song or an Illegal Smile song, that would help us entertain you.
There is brand new Zachary Daniels Band music in the playlist today.
Because you launched a brand new CD.
Yes.
On the 12th.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud about that, actually.
I am also really excited because not everyone used Pandemic USA time wisely, and some bands did, and they did my favorite thing, which is make brand new music.
And Bree just did my favorite thing by bidding on this piece.
Hell yeah! Hey, thanks, Bree. We also found out what was bought, what was sold. The Rave Girl print is not in the building. We're going to get that to you. You're going to get to use the gavel.
Yay!
Right now!
Merry Christmas!
It's the gavel of soul on our first item. I love you all.
Yes. Thank you.
Alex, who made the art, also let us know that he can hear music.
Sweet.
I'm guessing he does not recognize the band because he did not tell us.
Now, he's also a man of few words half the time, so...
That is true.
Not an insult, buddy. It's just a fact.
No, and we appreciate that because, man, we are surrounded by people who have plenty to say.
Sometimes we are those people.
Myself included. What do we got next, homie?
So now we are shifting away. We are not very print heavy. We are very decorations heavy this time.
I love that.
And I use decorations as an overarching term, meaning I don't know where to put this, so that's what it's being called. Most of the time they are actually decorations. This item is a decoration. This is especially, it's a great one if it's a functional one if you have cats. Or dogs and just really need something. This is a good food / water dish holder stand thingy, whatever you want to call it, for a cat, and even looks like a kitty.
It is wood cut and painted to look like a calico cat, and it helps your cat's neck and eating. So it raises the food up off of the floor and helps their posture and how they eat. And so if you have a cat that might puke a lot, to be bluntly, this helps. And it's a calico cat. So, Did you know almost all calico cats are female?
I did not know that, no.
That is actually completely true.
The more you know.
So almost always, if you see a calico cat, that is a female cat. Yeah, fascinating, right?
Nice.
Yeah. And you guys can get this from Kathy Carroll, and you can go on her Crafty Cats Creations Facebook page.
You said it right this time.
Kathy, I'm sorry. It only took me 6 months. Kathy.
Gavel of speech.
Kathy actually went to high school with my Aunt Dina, which is my cousin Amber's mom.
Small world.
Weird, right? And Kathy has been a cat person and a protector of the feral cats since high school. She is also using all proceeds from these items to take care of feral cats and get them spayed and neutered. If you ever see a cat in the wild with a notched ear, like they have like somebody cut out a piece of its ear, that was on purpose, and that is to keep the cat safe because they still protect their territory. So people catch them, they take them to the pound, to the Humane Society, they get them fixed, then they release them back into that area, and male cats will patrol their area up to a mile, and female cats up to a quarter mile, and they'll eat all the rodents and not have babies because they can't. It's science. Also, Dana said they're always female. It's a genetic thing with their coloring. Okay, so I love that you said that, Dana, because now you've given me permission to tell a short story.
Thanks, Dana. No.
Yes, Dana. I had a calico cat that was male. His name was Bad Dad, and I rescued him from my friend who gave him drugs. I did not give him drugs. I was 17 years old, but my friend did, and I rescued him because he didn't feed him and he gave him drugs. This cat was huge. He died at 35 pounds of cat leukemia, and he was male, and that was super, super rare, and they said he was most likely sterile because of it. So that's a weird side note. They're super rare. It does happen. They're probably sterile or maybe even hermaphrodite. Weird story.
Okay, well, this item didn't sell. So
thanks for bringing it back around.
Yeah.
It's in the gift shop, though, guys.
It is. We've had I think this was like the second one of these we've had.
It is. We sold one.
I was gonna say.
Yes, we absolutely did, to people who have cats and are in a band. So, of course. Like, why wouldn't we?
Right.
All right.
Well, let's go ahead and move on. We have one more item by Miss Kathy. We have anybody
Black Fox?
Yeah, anybody who likes reading books or has a very vivid imagination. I say this because you can do anything with these things, just about. It's a Fox bookmark. It's hand crocheted. Kathy crochets. That's her thing. When she's not, building cat stands, she crochets items. And I own, like, both Chris and I own a piece of Kathy's work. She does a very, very good job. And she's also made these flat animal items that they're bookmarks. That's what, like, their main purpose is. Really, you can use it for whatever you want. Like, just use your imagination.
They're pretty darn cool just to play with.
They are.
What do they call it? Those toys for kids that have ADHD or whatever.
The fidget items?
Yes, the fidget items. This Fox, which is one of the more complex ones that she makes.
You have a minute left, by the way.
You have 51 seconds. Is a great fidget item. You can fold him up. You can send him on adventures. You can throw him over your shoulder like a scarf. I play with them, so just gonna throw that out there. They're really great.
You can give it to a friend and then watch them be confused, like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? And then just, like,
watch them
figure it
out and play with it. With sensory toys. That is exactly right. Thanks, Bree. I appreciate that. My oldest child has ADHD and loves the fidget and sensory toys. Absolutely. I keep a couple of them in the gift shop for kids. We actually have a fair number of toys for children.
Yes, we do.
Guitars and inflatable
pencils
mics
and
pencils and pens.
We featured a couple of them in this art show before.
We have. So, if you haven't made it to the bunker to see the gift shop yet, do that so you can pick up this Fox that you didn't buy. We want Zach to use his gavel again, so y'all need to buy something.
Yeah.
Right. What do we got next?
The gavel is my pride and joy. It was one of those items that if you would have told me like 3 or 4 years ago, hey, you're gonna get a gavel and be practically obsessed with it for unknown reasons, and I'll be like, what? Now I'm like,
it has a gold. It looks like a legit judge gavel. Like, you could totally stop court with this sucker.
This thing is already falling apart. I use that.
We might have to upgrade his gavel.
Yeah, I might have to.
Okay, what do we got next?
This is like plastic. This was like $20 online, so I'm not really surprised that I'm beating the shit out of it. But all right, we got some new stuff.
Yay!
Gavel of new items.
Gavel of new items.
Woo! We don't need to sell shit for me to be able to use it, but it makes it feel that much better when we sell shit. But anyway, yeah, we got some new stuff by our new friend Bree. Bree likes to repurpose bottles and glasses and stuff and make them into fun decorations for your home. I have been told too many times to not say the opposite of this, so you can't drink out of these.
Do not drink out of the painted items.
Yeah.
Do use your candles.
We are not
decorate your mantle.
We are not responsible for your stupidity or mine.
Yes, they are not for drinking unless otherwise stated.
Yeah.
Bria's in the comments, so if you have any questions, you can totally throw them up there and she can answer them. And this one is a penguin, and we have it here in the building, wrapped up in paper in the other room. It arrived tonight. So that's super exciting.
Yeah.
And while we're on Bree's item and we have 1 minute left, I will show you in the camera, she also made these ornaments that are in the gift shop, and you can buy them and hang them on your tree. So here's a little Santa dude. It's crocheted, right? It's pretty badass, right? Here is the coolest thing you've ever seen.
All right,
and I gave Zach one.
Hang on, I'm going to shift to the face cam so people can see it better.
Okay. Are you guys ready? You got 53 seconds left on that penguin cup.
$8 is the minimum.
This is $1.50. It is a roll of toilet paper to celebrate 2020. We have hung it on our tree here at the bunker. Zach is bringing it to you so you can see it. Yep, it is a roll of toilet paper crocheted for 2020. I am so excited about this item. So Bree, I'm taking one home, this one. I have hung one on the tree. I have put the rest in the gift shop. When we run out of them, there will be no more, and we will run out of them. So come to the bunker in the next week, hit me up, get you one of these crocheted rolls of toilet paper, and bid on the penguin cup right now.
Yeah, you got like 5 seconds. So do it!
Seriously have, it's going to be any second. And there it is.
The beep of doom. The beep of doom.
The beep of, we love your penguin cup, Bree. It didn't sell this week. We'll bring it back another time.
Yep.
Next item.
So now we have a set.
Yes.
So now we have a bottle and candle holder set that looks like snowmen. There's 2 of them. They sell together, and they are super cute. I like them a lot. And but these are starting out at $18. So if you know anybody who is obsessed with snowmen, and I think we all know at least one person.
We do.
So this would be great for them. Or if you know somebody that absolutely despises snowmen and you just want to really piss them off, it's your
reasonable.
It's your money. Do what you want with it. It's either way, you're supporting local artists, so we're not going to complain.
No, we're here for it. And while you're doing all those things, if you have decided you do not have $18 and are not buying this, you can use your phone and go to Instagram or Facebook and give Bree a like.
What she said.
Because that's super important to all of us. Artists, musicians, venues, small businesses. Your support on social media goes a long way. So if you cannot buy the item or go to the store because you're in lockdown, you can go to their social media and share their posts. You can participate in their YouTube channel. You can tell your friends that you love them. So I do that all the time with Bobin, and they don't know I'm saying this, but if anybody out there is in the Cedar Valley, if you want your car fixed, go to Bobin, because they've taken great care of me now for 14 years.
Sponsored by Bobin. No kidding.
Sponsored by no, they don't even know. But speaking of, everyone who decorates for Christmas falls into 2 categories.
Usually.
Santa or snowman. And that's where you
or some weird subcategory of snowflakes.
Snowflakes are cool. I do like the snowflakes. I'm kind of a snowman person, so I really appreciate how cool these are, and I hope that it's one of the bottles that we were able to supply.
I'm a Santa person, and I don't say that because of like decorations. I say that because I'm a fat bearded guy.
You're gonna be Santa as soon as that beard turns white, homie. I love that. I really do. That's a great part-time job for you.
I have played Santa more than once in my life already.
It's good times. Okay, guys, you did not buy those, and that's fine. We're gonna move on.
All right. Speaking of snowmen, we have another snowman.
Yes.
Snowman item with snowflakes and all that stuff. We have a sparkling snowman bottle. So we have a bottle that is all painted up like a snowman, and it's dressed up so it's sparkly, and it's fun, and it's really pretty. And this one is starting out the bidding at $10.
This, with the exception of the drummer candle holder, is my favorite of Bree's so far. I am actually in the snowman category for decorations. I love this piece. It's super simple. You could put a candle in it, both real or fake. You could put flowers in it. You can put poinsettias in it. It's definitely a win-win for Christmas decorations. And where is the glitter beard for Christmas, Zach? Bree says.
Where is the glitter? I ran out of glitter.
Plus,
it got thrown away.
This is technically not our Christmas show.
No, it's not.
It's just a show near Christmas.
Yeah.
You guys have 59 seconds left and only $10. Hand painted, beautifully designed, frosted. But you can't lick it.
No.
No.
I mean, you can at your own risk, I guess, but we don't recommend it.
We don't recommend it. That's funny. Hey, we would like some more comments in the comments. So you don't have to buy the bottle. You can just say that you can hear the music.
I mean,
we love the music. You hate the music. You think that my shirt is exceptionally great tonight.
Cop out.
And you got 20 seconds left on the Santa bottle by Bree. Creations by Bree on the Facebook and the Instagram.
Yep.
Instagram's probably my favorite of the social medias because it's pretty.
I like using Instagram a lot too.
Yeah.
You have like
serotonin.
You have like 5 seconds, so hurry up. I don't know what else to say. Oh, beep of doom.
Beep of doom. You want a gavel of disappointment? That's what you guys get at home. That's just how it's gonna be.
Makes me wish I had this set up to like a MIDI controller. I'd be like.
I mean, all things are possible.
That'd be super cool, but that would cost me way too much money. All right. Did you spend $1 million just for a one-hit gag? You bet. Yeah. You bet I did.
Actually, we totally did. All right, what do we got next?
All right. So we have some new items from us, from the Spicoli's Concert Hall and Rock Museum, which I realized the other day spells out charm. So you can add a little charm to your life by getting this button pack.
This is so cool, you guys. I'm going to take over right now because I made these buttons. This is the first time it's stuff I made. I'm so excited. So a long time ago, when we were forced out and into the spot, we set up our craft area. I bought a button maker and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then we were way busy and also doomed and sad, and we had to move in and get ready and all set up. And then it finally got cold, and I got this button maker out and learned how to use it. These are most of the logos associated with the old building.
Yep.
Spicoli's. They're great. You should buy them. Or more importantly, you could hit us up and say, I want to come and make buttons with you guys.
Yeah.
And we will say, that sounds great, and we should do that.
Or not today. Can we try again on Tuesday?
Yeah, no shit. Today's not good for us, and also not tomorrow because we're going to the dentist. But on Tuesday or after Christmas, come on through, and we'll make some buttons. Any piece of paper you can imagine. We have so many tickets and logos and cool stuff.
Yep. You can take anything. Old pictures. A receipt that you had from the store the other day.
CVS
a piece of that subpoena that you should be sending to your lawyer, but you said, hey, fuck it. I'm going to make a button out of it.
Oh, shit. Your own copy, because usually you have your own copy. He's not wrong. Let's do all that. We are here for you, too, because we have a bunch of tickets to shows. Mm-hmm. And I had this weird habit there at Spicoli's to make tickets for shows that don't need paper tickets.
Yeah.
Deselect and Zachary Daniels Band and stuff like that. And we have some, and you can make buttons out of them.
Yep.
Damn it.
But you can. But with this item, and we'll have this back next time.
Oh, we totally will.
But this item, legitimately, like if you've been with Spicoli's for a while, this is actually a perfect opportunity to kind of snag yourself a little bit of Spicoli's history, because literally all of these buttons are made from legit Spicoli's logos throughout since its inception. Yep. So, I mean, post reverb, I think, but still Spicoli's.
Yes, all these are post reverb. The first one is Spicoli's Grill and Reverb Rock Garden, which is also the sign that's behind me on the wall.
Yep.
Next to it is the Spicoli's Reverb one that we used this last 2 years after I purchased it. The bottom left is the Jeff Spicoli himself.
Yep.
And then next to it is our new logo for the concert hall. And they're really neat. So you guys didn't buy them, and that is fine. We're gonna move on.
All right. So we got some band merch to sell. We have some bands that, well, actually, it's really just one band that we haven't had in the mix for a bit. That was my bad. I kind of lost the thing, but I got it back, and it's kind of funny because the first one is literally the shirt that she's wearing.
I am modeling today.
Yeah.
My favorite band. Okay, so I say that a lot, and I mean it every single time.
She does say that a lot.
But I extra super duper unbelievably mean it when I talk about the Slow Retreat. They are on my playlist. I play them in the bunker almost 6 days a week. I play them on my phone. I am obsessed.
Help me.
I damn near broke the stool I was sitting on last time they played here. You guys
I saw it almost happen. It was hilarious. And I sit right next to her when we
totally
live stream,
true.
and I saw it out of the corner of my eye. She was like rocking out, like, whoa!
I've totally busted this bolt off my stool.
I was just like, damn.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious if that actually went through.
It would be hilarious. The band also would have laughed.
But I'm glad that she was okay.
We do have a small piece of carpet. I'm not sure I would have hit it. I love the Slow Retreat. So if you guys don't buy this shirt in the next 53 seconds, that's perfectly fine.
The thing says it's supposed to come with a sticker. I don't know if we have the sticker anymore.
No, the sticker's gone.
Okay, sorry about that.
Sorry, guys.
Slightly false advertising. The shirt is still a thing. It doesn't affect the price at all because the sticker would have been free.
That's fact. However, the band does like us a lot, and it's possible they can mail us a sticker if you buy the shirt.
Yeah.
You also can come by the bunker and see that we have the shirt in your size. I'm sure we do. We have extra large, medium, small of this shirt.
We have just about all the sizes.
Just about. It's a new shirt that they were unable to sell because of Pandemic USA.
Yeah.
Bummer. You guys got 11 seconds left. This shirt is fantastic. I would like to add that I'm super particular. Even if I didn't love this band, I would wear this shirt if it's soft enough.
Yeah.
But otherwise I don't. I am super particular. It better be soft. It better be stretchy. It better be loose. I don't want to be strangled by my shirt.
It better be comfortable, you mean?
I have to have a super comfy shirt. I shop in stores with my eyeballs, like with my hands. I don't even want to look at it. Is it black?
I hope that you shop in stores with your eyeballs.
I don't. Well, not really. I kind of like scan, and then I go, okay, it's black, and then I reach out and I touch it, and if it doesn't feel good immediately, I'm just like, nope. Like this up. Yeah. It's poisonous. You guys didn't buy this shirt. It's fine. Next item.
All right, we got one more thing from the Slow Retreat.
Okay.
Again, this one was supposed to include a free sticker. It does not include a free sticker anymore. I apologize for breaking your hearts.
I have 2 or 3 of these shirts.
Yeah.
I have so many of these shirts.
But this is a cool shirt.
It is.
As funny as the whole "Don't Spew in the Van" thing is, I like this I like the classic look of this shirt. And I don't know, it just looks really, really cool. And if you're an Iowa State fan, it doubles up because it's,
It is Iowa State colors.
Yeah.
I know I should send that to my sister-in-law, who went to Iowa State. This shirt is so cool and soft and awesome, and I do have 2 of them. I have bleach on one of them. Doesn't matter. I wear them both. I love this shirt. I've had this shirt now for quite a long time. Mm-hmm. This shirt is probably better. I'm just saying. Because it's black.
Yeah. But you have just over a minute left, 1:04.
Yep.
So be sure to be thrown. And also, we didn't mention this at the very beginning, but if you have been trying to bid and you're wondering why it's not going through, it's probably because you're not logged into a Google account.
It's
YouTube
true.
is owned by Google. Therefore, in order to comment on anything, you need to be logged into a Google account. They let you watch. They let you lurk without an account, but you can't you can't do any actions.
What he said. Oh, and I would like to add that Phil has come in the comments. He is the singer of the Slow Retreat.
Hi, Phil.
Phenomenal human being. And
Cool guy.
he has said that you guys can have free stickers.
Dope.
So buy merch, get stickers. That's how it works.
Yay!
We have 25 seconds left. We do not have their vinyl in this week's auction, but we
Nope.
do have it in the Bunker gift shop.
It's pretty sweet.
It is fantastic. And I had an epiphany that it was prophetic because it, like the 404 album, has the doom and all the things coming at it, and the Godzilla and nuclear war, and
Yeah.
he's just walking through it in a suit, just chilling. Yeah, that's 2020. They knew what was coming.
It's your fault.
It's so 100% your fault. I love that.
I changed my mind. I no longer like you. I'm kidding. I'm
kidding. I play the shit out of that album here in the bunker, at my house, in my phone, everywhere. But I also have that vinyl on my wall because the art is just phenomenal. So while we're here in the art auction, let's just say that the best art they've put out is not these 2 shirts. It's that album. So play it. All right. What do we got next?
So now...
Yes! Yay! I'm so excited.
I feel weird talking about myself like this.
I'll do it then.
So go ahead and...
All right. One second.
Yeah, I will say... We've got a merch bundle that is by my band, Zachary Daniels Band, and it includes a bunch of stuff, and I'll let Chris talk now.
I'm super excited about this. So when I met Zach 1,000 years ago, it feels like, because this year's been like 5 years long, right?
Shit!
It's the worst. So
it's been 84 years.
5 billion years. Okay, so no joke though. Way back in 2008, in July, I met Zach because he was auditioning our friend Dave Johnson to be a drummer for his band.
I think you mean 2018.
18. It was 2018.
Yeah. I was like, I was not a junior in high school.
2018 at Spicoli's on a Sunday.
It's like, damn, it's been longer than I thought.
We were fixing and cleaning and getting ready to do stuff, and Zach brought in his band to audition a friend of ours for a drummer. And while he was playing, my brain just went, well, damn. That's badass. And he's really a phenomenal vocalist. And here is your opportunity to have a shirt, a button, his first CD that's almost sold out. We have very few copies left. And then his second official Evolve big CD that we had a show for. Yep. And the show was a blast. And then a koozie and a bracelet thrown in, because why not? Right? Because bro. He's phenomenal. He's our friend. He's my co-host. He's our social media director. He also did door guy, security, and just in anything that needs to be done so that we can keep going. And his voice is fantastic. So if you haven't heard his brand new CD, Home, right?
Yep.
Home just came out on December 12th.
Yep.
I've listened to it several times. It's been added to our local playlist here at the bunker. We would rather that you download that than buy this merch bundle. But either way, get you some Zachary Daniels Band.
Yep. Well, thank you very much for that, Chris.
I mean every word. I'm super proud. I can't say enough to everyone at home. The best thing, the only good thing about this pandemic is that I now know which artists are serious about making brand new music and which ones who just want to be in front of a crowd. Because the ones that want to make brand new music are making brand new music, and they are putting on live streams, and they are practicing, and they are growing without a crowd and without a paycheck. And the bands that just wanted to play for attention and narcissism and pretty girls in the front row are not doing those things. So thanks, Zach.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Okay, next item.
All right, so...
Yay! Another one of my favorite peoples in the whole world.
Yep, we have another bundle by our good pals at Illegal Smile. Illegal Smile. If you haven't heard of Illegal Smile, you're really missing out. Especially if you're a fan of alternative rock. They're very good. Kale's voice reminds me a lot of the lead. I can't remember the guy's name, unfortunately, off the top of my head. The lead singer of Incubus.
Yes,
reminds me
much so.
a lot of them. Stylistically, like musically, not so much, but the voice, like tone and everything, most definitely. And but
I think that Stoogie's probably bigger than that guy though, because Stoogie's like 6'4".
Oh, taller, yeah.
Yeah, like generally larger as a human.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
You might be able to carry the singer Incubus around as a backpack or something. Hey, if you guys are watching this show, you have to know who Illegal Smile is. Dana just let us know they're playing right now. That's the sound you hear in the background. They have been, and it just ended. That's fine. They're great. Thank you, Dana. We love you so much.
You'll probably hear more. There's a couple of their songs in the playlist.
They have been around at the Reverb and Spicoli since forever. I don't know what year they started, but it had to be back in 2006, 2005.
It's been more than 10
like
years.
More than 10 years, because they played at the Reverb, and then they've played at Spicoli's their entire career.
Yep.
Great guys, everybody in the band are friends of ours. I love every dude in the band. I love all their music.
Yeah,
we are using their music for everything.
They're all fantastic people.
That's also the other part.
Yeah.
They're great just to be around.
Yeah.
And their merch is always legit as fuck.
I remember, I'm pretty sure it was the first time I was introduced to Illegal Smile. I went and saw them open up for Fair to Midland at the Wheelhouse when it was open.
Yeah.
It's iTech now, but yeah, it was. That was back in like 2012? Question mark? Don't quote me, but yeah, that was a super fantastic show. And then they kind of like went on a hiatus shortly after that, and I was like, oh. And then they came back, and I was like, yeah! So, yeah. But you guys didn't buy this, which is a shame. But you can, but yeah, that you can find their stuff online. Just look up, their Facebook and stuff there. So,
and you should. You will hear them often in our world, both in this show. We're adding them to our intro that we're using for live streams.
Yep.
And we're just huge supporters of their music.
Still gotta get that done.
So, next item up. Here we go.
This is our last piece of band merch for the day, but it is one of my favorites because I own this one. If you like Buffalo Heads and smoking and generally being a punk rock person, then you'll like this. This is a shirt by our pals at 404. With literally a buffalo head who's smoking and has a backwards cap, and it's just generally pretty punk rock.
404 saved my December. So, if you are watching, you probably know that Rona is rampant in Iowa. It's insane. And we had to cancel 3 shows and a birthday party and most of our fun at the last 2 weeks of November.
It wasn't a very good time.
It was not. And we have had to cancel far too many things and had to make far too many sacrifices to have to do so again before the first snow fell. It was so depressing.
Yeah.
And then 404 came through and saved us. They had to cancel 2 other times due to quarantine.
It was a real fingers crossed moment.
All the way through. We were just like the whole... And then they made it, and then it's on YouTube, and it's on Twitch.
It was a great show.
And it was a phenomenal, yes. We're such fans. They are such good friends of everyone at Spicoli's. They don't miss a show, whether they're playing or not, and they don't even live here in town.
Again, another example of a band with great music, and they're just great people all around.
And making new music during Pandemic USA.
Yeah.
Despite quarantines and Rona and every other thing.
Yeah, they released a new album like just inside of the lockdown.
Just right there.
It was April.
Which is why you should buy this shirt. We had them booked to play their CD opener.
Yeah, 15
when
seconds.
We were shut out. So, the 3 weeks after our shutdown, they would have played their CD release.
Yep.
It would have been a phenomenal show of punk rock and mosh pits, and we can't wait to do it in 2021.
Oh, for sure.
What we're gonna say to that. So, beep, beep.
After, I don't normally do this, but after Rona, I would probably jump in a mosh pit. I'm not a mosh pit person. If you know me personally, you know this to be true. I'm a barrier guy, but I would.
You might be filming the show.
Yeah,
so.
It's like you'd be watching from home, and there you just be like it's like, oh, cool. There's a shot of the show. Wait, what's going on? And it's just.
It's because one of us, maybe me, somebody pushed that.
Yeah. Son of a bitch!
Oh, we love it.
Now my leg is broken, but you get a great shot of the show.
You get to be right up front. And
Yeah.
That's what we care about. Is your experience at home.
But
all right, what do we got next, homie?
All right, so we are on the last 3 items of the day.
Okay, that's fine, because we have noise from the garage to entertain us all.
We do in like 20 minutes. So and we'll probably be filling up about 10 to 15 of those at most. So yeah, I know we're long-winded, but the light is ahead. I'm mostly kidding. But anyway, so we have some new items from our buddy Alex DeGrief.
And I love that.
Alex is basically our resident painter of our artist lineup because he is pretty consistent with giving us new stuff, and I appreciate that a lot. And this is like the 3rd time I haven't had to name anything. He's been a lot And that's not I don't mind naming
things.
No,
that's not a negative thing.
That's not a negative thing at all.
It's just awesome that he has appreciated this game we're playing
Yeah.
enough to give us names that we can laugh about when we're doing the show.
Because general rule of thumb, especially for any artists that are considering submitting their stuff, if you don't have a name for your thing, and not every artist has a name for their stuff, they just this is a cool thing. What do you name it? I don't know. Send it to me. I'll come up with something. It might not be a great name, but it'll be something.
It will be a great name and possibly a dad joke and maybe even a pun. You don't even know what Zach can do with your art.
Yeah.
But on that note, Alex DeGrief has a full-time job where he has to be outside in the cold weather and do hard work and stuff.
Ew.
Yeah, and most people who do those kinds of jobs go home, sit on their couch and watch Netflix and drink beer. But Alex makes art like this.
I don't work one of those kinds of jobs, and I still do that.
Well, you also do video games, and play music, and write music, and do cool stuff.
I know, I'm just
and that was a great joke. But you can buy this piece of original art that is hand-painted by Alex. This is not a print. This is not somebody that 20 other people have a copy. You didn't buy it. I'll give you a couple seconds to make that decision right now. Because for only $10, you get a framed, original piece of art.
You get a free frame. The frame itself is worth $10.
No joke, though. So.
And a lot of his, actually, I shouldn't say a lot of it. All of his stuff this week is smaller. The last time
we had bigger stuff.
Yeah, last time we had bigger stuff. This stuff is all a lot smaller. So you could put it on your, you could actually probably put it on your desk. Or you could hang it on your wall. It's not going to take up a lot of room, but it's still going to be a nice conversation piece for when you have company over, whenever you can have company over, and
he's not wrong.
But
but you can also do the cool. I love when people do the different frames, and each frame is different, and they're different sizes.
Oh yeah.
And they make basically a wall collage.
Oh yeah,
out of it,
I've seen those. That's pretty sweet.
Sick. And so this is the kind of thing you can mix in with your family pictures. Or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So that it would draw the depth and the 3D to it. So it's really a beautiful piece. Or you could give it to your loved one who loves roses as a permanent rose that never dies.
Yeah, and then they can't tell you that you never got them anything.
Which is the best joke. Dad joke of the night. Well, let's move on to the next item.
Okay. Not too many fast.
I know, man.
But all right, so now we have a longer piece. We have a piece that's called 3 Trees. That's because it's literally 3 trees. But it's a 9x3 canvas. This one is not framed, but you can get a frame pretty cheap. And but this one features 3 trees with 3 different colors, and it's pretty sweet, honestly. And this one's just starting out at $8.
I would hang this one without a frame by just putting Velcro or alien tape on the back of it and just sticking it to the wall.
That's a good idea.
So if y'all don't buy it, I'm about to hit Alex up and pay for this so I can stick it in the museum. I love the minimalist of this. Hey, Dirk, how's it going? Nice to see you. And Dana's cat knowledge. Yes.
Why are you waving at the screen? You can wave
because
at the
you can see it.
camera.
Hi, Dirk. This piece of art. Okay, so quick story. Sorry, Alex. Dirk is a longtime friend of my late husband since college. So they got out of high school, they went to college, they met in high school and college, they were roommates, then they were roommates, and then they were roommates, and then they were neighbors.
Oh, nice.
What? Yeah, it's crazy. Hi, Dirk. This piece of art I want in the museum. So if y'all don't buy it, I think I'm just bidding on it. So we're gonna
don't let that deter you from bidding, though.
No, because he'll make me another one. Don't act like he won't, because he will. Right, Alex? Thanks, homie. So buy it out from under me. Pay the $8 so I don't buy it. You got 22 seconds.
Yeah. The clock is ticking, yo.
And if you're not buying it, but you think it's badass like I do, hit up Ganji the Wise on your Instagram, because you can jump back and forth between apps on your cool phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is my favorite piece. This one would be tied between this one and the next item.
That monk in the snow was badass.
Oh, I just mean this week.
Oh, this week, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just mean between the 3. Yeah, though that item was super cool.
Well, stick me out for buying it, because I bought that sucker.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Alex. Thanks, homie. I bought it for the museum. I appreciate you.
Dopeness. All right. So this is our last item of the day. And then we have Noise from the Garage. So it's going to be a good time, regardless. But
I haven't seen the list yet for Noise from the Garage. Did you?
I haven't either.
So as soon as we're done here, we're going to go to Alex-Rock108 and check out the Noise from the Garage list of bands. Then we're going to giddily discuss which bands we get to hear tonight. And then we're going to be really excited about the bands we haven't heard yet.
He has not posted it.
That's my favorite thing. So Alex, give us a list. We're almost ready. We got like 14 minutes. And we're going to Noise from the Garage.
Yeah.
So,
So the clock has been started on this one. You have about 1 minute and 15 seconds. This is, I'm sure it's a safe path.
He named this one too.
Yeah, he named all of them. He named every single one. Anybody, this one always makes me think, anybody that either A, plays a lot of adventure video games, or B, plays D&D, you know exactly what this is. Like a general vibe, because no, it's more than likely not a safe path.
It's most likely not.
But it also just looks cool. So even if you don't get the whole thing, it's just still a cool, it's still a cool painting. This is a 7x5, so it's another small one. This one's not framed or anything. It's just plain canvas, but it's still pretty dope. And you could get it for as little as $15.
And when this timer goes off, we're gonna talk for a couple more seconds, minutes.
Yeah.
You should definitely buy this. D&D fan, adventure fan, video game fan, art fan, any fan. This is just cool.
Giant fan.
Love. I'm sure it's a safe path. That makes me giggle to no end. As a fan of both fantasy and sci-fi and just about any written word ever or any board game that's ever been made, this made me giggle. Good job, Alex. This is just really, really cool. Also, for those of you who know me and follow my Instagram or me on Facebook, I do hike and I do follow trails, and that's kind of like my weird thing. So
She's a nature nut.
Really like to be outside. Really like to be doing this in real life. So thanks, Alex. This is badass.
Yeah, I really like this one. This one, I think, like I said, I think this one's my favorite out of the three this week.
I'm glad I bought the other one though.
Tied with the trees.
The trees,
that one's got a cool. I agree with the minimalism on that one.
Yes, and the three colors. I just feel like it matches. It kind of goes with everything we're trying to do, right? Mm-hmm. It represents how art should be for everyone, and it should be simple, and it should be available, and we all should do art, even if we're bad at it. We won't sell our bad art, though, I promise. You should see all those really bad buttons I made before the 4 we showed you guys, right? Yeah.
But
do we have any more items?
No, we don't, actually.
That's okay.
We ran, that's it for today. But I hope that everybody had a great time. Like Chris said, we've been doing this for a while. If you're just joining us, either literally right now, or if this is like your first or second art show, or show of ours that you've seen, yeah, we've been doing this since lockdown first hit. The first one was a train wreck, and I say that because I did it by myself. It was an absolute train wreck.
Well, nothing worked. We were trying to integrate too many things. We have learned each time.
Yeah,
so,
but
yes.
But yeah, I think they've definitely been getting better.
Definitely.
But if you have feedback on that, we welcome any and all feedback we can get our hands on. We still want to improve our show. We want to be able to sell more art to people and be entertaining as entertaining as we can. So you should, if you have any feedback of the show, even if it's just, hey, you guys are doing a pretty good job, or hey, you guys suck, we'd still, we'd love to hear your thoughts. You can send any messages to either our email or our Facebook page there that you can see on your screen. Chris and I both run both of those channels, so you'll get one of us
almost immediately.
Yeah.
We're dropping viewers by the second, so we want to say goodnight. But while we do, please, especially since we have a week off, we need more art. We need more music. Send us stuff. Everybody at home, those who are watching this later when we're not live, we need more art. We need more music. Send it to this spot right now. And then we'll use it. So thanks, guys.
Yep. But until then, y'all have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. And if you don't, have a good rest of your week. We'll see you
after the new year.
Yep.
See you in 2021. Thanks, guys.
Bye.